Russia is accusing NATO countries of becoming de facto participants in Ukraine's drone war. Rodion Miroshnik, ambassador at large for Russia's foreign ministry, says Ukraine is heavily dependent on NATO funding and weapons, giving Western governments the leverage to restrict Kyiv's drone operations if they choose.
Ukraine is a recipient country, which depends on the payments of NATO countries. They could have made a simple decision about non-supply of such kind of weapons, about the cessation of financing.
Miroshnik claims Western governments have instead remained loyal toward Ukrainian actions, responding mainly with warnings rather than cutting support. He alleges that some countries are also allowing Ukrainian drones to use their territory and airspace, effectively bringing those states closer to direct involvement in military operations.
We see an extremely loyal relationship and a gradual de facto inclusion of these countries, their territory, their airspace into military operations.
The Russian diplomat did not provide evidence for the allegation about foreign territory or airspace being used for Ukrainian drone attacks. But his argument highlights Moscow's growing focus on the role of Western countries in Ukraine's long-range warfare, particularly as drone operations increasingly reach beyond the traditional battlefield. Miroshnik then broadened the accusation, claiming Ukraine serves the interests of multiple geopolitical powers. He argued that Kyiv can target businesses and assets connected to other countries without facing consequences, while outside powers continue using Ukraine's territory, economy, and military capabilities to advance their own policies. He used particularly harsh language, describing Ukraine as a killer and mercenary state. The remarks echo Moscow's long-standing portrayal of Ukraine as a Western proxy. Kyiv and its Western partners reject that narrative, saying support for Ukraine is intended to help the country defend itself against Russia's invasion,